Hi, this week we're starting syntax, and that is grammar. We're going to spend 2 weeks on it. So this week we're kind of easing into it. Got a couple of quizzes, and then next week we're going to take a look at some sort of more in-depth stuff and how it applies to teaching. Okay, so let me show you what we've got here. We have 2 quizzes and then a discussion about the ECC. So let me show you. First, you've got this page here. It doesn't have any kind of quiz or assignment or anything on it. It's just a page that has a bunch of different videos that I made, and the videos are all based on this PowerPoint document right here. So what you're going to want to do is have this PowerPoint kind of in front of you or kind of fresh in your mind, and then watch the videos, go through the videos, okay? And then you are going to go through the quiz. If you're feeling like you're pretty comfortable with your parts of speech, you've got 3 attempts, so go ahead and, you can take a look at it and try it without reviewing if you'd like, just to see how you do. But that's up to you. So that is for the parts of speech. Make sure that you do this quiz first, because this is kind of the foundation, and then the next quiz is something called phrase structure rules. Okay, so I've got again a video here, and it's going through this PowerPoint, and then there's another video here. I did not make this video. This was made by someone else, but it's really good. It is a little bit long though. It's about 15 minutes. So you're going to want to take notes so you don't have to re-watch it. So make sure that you do that, and then go for it on the quiz. And again, you have 3 chances. So make sure that you use all of those chances. Try to get the highest score that you possibly can. Okay, and then for the discussion this week, I want you to start to think about when you are in the meeting, if you can. I know this is very challenging, but just try to kind of train your ear, and you definitely don't have to do this the entire time. I think it would be way too exhausting to do this. But if you can, maybe for a few minutes, 5 or 10 minutes, just kind of try to notice you can focus on just one of the EMLS speakers if there are several, or if you just have one partner in there, then you can really just focus on them and really try to pay attention to their morphology. Okay, if they are making any kinds of errors or mistakes, so leaving things off or getting the wrong thing. Now, syntax and morphology do have an overlap here. Also, morphology and phonology have an overlap. And so I'm really, really interested to see what you come up with, because some of your answers are going to be kind of what they call morphosyntactic, probably. And some of what you notice might be something called morphophonetic. Okay, so those are real words. So what you're really, I think the easiest thing to do is to pay attention to when they're using words, like the endings of their words, if they kind of cut them off, or maybe they are little tiny words like the little to, of, small, really small verbs that are in there, those tiny little words. They either leave them out altogether. Oh, it also could be the and a, those kind of words. Words that don't really have like a real specific meaning. They're what we call function words. They serve a grammatical function, but they don't have a real solid lexical meaning, like a real solid definition. Okay, so a lot of times those are very, very difficult for English learners, especially when they get into a conversation. So we're not really doing anything with them. I just would like you to notice. Now, I did put a little thing in here that, especially if you're working with just one or two students, you can ask them if they would like you to correct their English when you hear mistakes. Most of the time, most adult English learners want that, or they say that they want that. They're trying to get better, especially the ones that are taking classes. So they might really, really appreciate that, but at the same time, it might also make them feel self-conscious. So just be sensitive about that. Okay. For this discussion, just post yours. You don't have to reply, although of course you can, and I can't wait to see what you put in here. Let me know if anything comes up. I definitely will be around over the weekend. I'm way behind in grading, so I'm going to try to catch up on that either over the weekend or the beginning of next week, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.